Habang gigil sila sa brut-brut daw, eto chill lang nakapisay. Habang gigil sila sa brut-brut daw, eto chill lang nakapisay. Nakapisay, 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 nakapisay. Habang gigil sila sa brut-brut daw, eto chill lang nakapisay.
What up, loved ones? What it do? Spotty Young right here. You already know the business, Spotty Movement and shit, man. We got the homeboy Third Flow. Yeah. And Echo Shanti.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we got somebody that's imported all the way from the Bay Area.
With it,
Yeah. DJ Eternal. I don't think you understand, man. We're talking about DJ Eternal, motherfucker. This is the best DJ ever and shit. There you go. Sir. Looking out. Appreciate you coming through, man. Yeah, so anyways, what's up with the party movement and shit, man? What's good? What's good? What's new, buddy?
Eto. Just getting a lot of love, getting a lot of recognition everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? Especially in California. All the OGs and all the gangbangers can't help but respect what we do. You know what I'm saying? And we're just keeping it solid and giving a positive message and keeping it fun.
Shout out to United Players, OG Big Root.
That's right.
Paving the way.
Yeah. G Dirty was handing with
G Dirty. All the other pilots from Arizona, fucking Cali.
It's gonna keep growing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
West Coast.
Right here in Peninsula, man.
East Coast too and shit,
Check
man.
us out.
They can fucking Canada too. Fucking Australia too.
We multiply.
Yeah, nigga, real pilots. Nigga, body fashion, nigga.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. But so anyways, we're looking up for coming through. Pare, kamusta? Anong balita? Long time Kamusta yung bagong background natin?
Ito, pare, ganda yan. Solid yan, no?
Hindi na tayo nag-NBA draft.
Salamat sa sa bumubuo ng team dahil binigyan tayo ng mas maayos pare na background. Diba?
Yeah, syempre, salamat pa rin kay Ali Charlie sa prutas.
Charlie, shout out. Yeah. So what's going on? What's going on in the Philippines?
Pare, yung mga kababayan natin sa Cebu.
Uy.
Yeah, pare.
Shit. Parang last time we checked, like 60 dead and like 30 missing. Parang
that happens
missing
often.
bodies.
The typhoon, huh?
The typhoons.
That happens a lot. No.
Yeah.
And it's about to happen in Manila too.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think is the cause na in Cebu? Like, how can it get that worse? Like, you know what I mean? What sa tingin nyo kung bakit naging ganun kalala?
Yung pa rin pare, punot dulo pa rin. Corruption pa rin.
Yeah, corruption.
Kumbaga, di ba kayo tinatablan dyan?
Greedy motherfuckers.
What do you think? What do you think that is? Like, why is it so worse? Like the flood and shit, man.
I mean, damn. Okay, one Mother Nature, right? You know what I'm
Mother
saying?
Nature.
Yeah, Mother Nature. I don't know, bro. We just gotta help out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta try to raise funds and help our people. But shit, bro, you guys know more than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a visitor.
Oh, yeah. I'm just from America. That's right.
I'm just a visitor.
From America. But us from here, pare, the truth is, a lot of the death and a lot of the damages could have been avoided.
Really?
If we would have had a better government.
Flood control
I mean,
system.
it sucks to say, but
Yeah.
you know, the truth is
The
still the
funds are
truth.
not going to the right places, huh?
Yeah. You know.
Corruption.
Yeah, corruption.
Wait, everything's good?
Di ba kayo nahihiya niyan sa mga bumabalik bayan natin, no? Magbabakasyon lang dito, tinapat niyo pa sa babaw. Di ba?
Oh, tomorrow.
Samantalang yung nagkukurap pare, pa-jogging-jogging na sa ibang bansa, sa US, di ba? Sa Spain.
So, matanong ko lang pare, dahil ba yun, is it because they made a big ass hole in the jungle and took all the trees?
Oo pare,
Is that the reason?
yung nature talaga. Hindi mo siya pwedeng sirain eh. May mangyayari at mangyayari. Meron din silang isang sinisisi yung nagtayo ng nung parang high-end na subdivision sa Cebu, sa bundok. Isa rin yan sa inaano nila eh. Kay Slater Young. Nagtayo ng mga pangmayaman na subdivision doon pare, sa bundok.
Kumbaga ganito yan eh, pare. Yung Sierra Madre, alam yung Sierra Madre na bundok.
Yeah.
Yan yung shield talaga ng ng Pilipinas. Bagyo, lahat, typhoons, kahit super typhoon pa. Yan ang pambasag ng
hangin.
ng hangin. So, ganun din sa area ng Cebu. Meron ding malaking din ng ayun nga, bundok din na nagalaw din.
Talaga. Ay, anong tinayo nila dito?
Ayun nga, parang siya, exclusive subdivision.
Yun yun. Tinayo.
Kaya medyo na-issue rin to.
First time nila pare binahan ng ganun eh.
First time.
Pare. Tapos parang yung nagtataka rin sila, yung flood control na binigay doon pare, parang ilang billion na ata, parang 21 billion o 30 something billion. Yung natanggap ng government doon para sa flood control, pero nakita pa rin yung kapalpakan. Ang galing eh. Kasi kung hindi nangyayari yun, hindi sila mabubuko eh. Alam mo yun? Kasi pinagyapang nila eh. Meron tayong flood control projects. Biglang bumagyo.
Sa mga tuwing
Ngayon kasi yung tao nagtataka sa yung pinagyapang yung flood control project. Parang wala gumagana. Doon na nagsimula yun.
Puro artista lang, puro bluff lang.
Universe na yung nagpapakita nito, pare. Universe na yung nagpapakita.
Oo.
Kung nasan talaga yung kung nasan yung mga anong
yung tunay na nangyayari. Binubuko na rin.
Talaga,
Kinalbo yung yung Sierra, sinasabi mo Sierra.
Yung sa
bukod pa yun.
Bukod pa yun.
Dito sa atin, nagalaw na rin Sierra Madre.
Yeah.
Pang sa buong Metro Manila eh. Ngayon, sa Cebu, yung bundok din doon, nagalaw din. Ang punto natin, pinakikita na to ng universe sa Pilipinas kung nasan talaga yung sinusubukan yung mga sinasabi
yung ganti ng nature, no?
Ganti ng law of nature,
the moment of truth from the mother nature and shit.
Ay tinatawag na law of nature.
So mga around 30 billion disappeared.
Oo, pare, sa flood control project nila.
So whoever is responsible, thank you very much. You did a great job. I hope you sleep better at night and shit. Yeah, I hope you and your family get more fucking blessings and shit.
Greedy motherfuckers.
Good job. Keep stealing everything. Good
How
job.
about pare DJ Eternal?
Forget about the lives of the poor people, man. Forget about them. What you think about that, pare?
It's wrong taking advantage of the less fortunate and not thinking about their people. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about them. They care about the money. Hoarding everything for themselves. For materialistic shit. You know what I'm saying? Cars, houses, clothes, and just being greedy. You know what I'm saying? I deal with that with my own relatives. You know what I'm saying?
Just recently, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of shady shit, man. So
speaking of that, man.
Greed din, no, pare. No? Kasi parang isipin mo, no, parang ano mo yung 20 cars. Ano mo yung 10 mansyon? Ano mo yung 5 mansyon?
Why? You don't need all of that. Why?
Yeah. Just so you can post on Facebook that na may kwenta yung pagkatao mo, kunwari, kasi meron kang 20 cars, parang gano'n.
Diba?
No? Oo.
Sige, totoo talaga yung sinasabi na for the love of money is the root of
the root of all
evil.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true, pare.
Siya, ano mo talaga yung pare, di ba? Yung isang sasakyan mo pa lang, ilang milyon na, 20 million.
Yeah.
Parang sobra-sobra sa material, no?
That's why I encourage to just read real quick or kahit panoorin niya sa YouTube, si King Solomon. Pare, King Solomon was literally the richest person alive. Even the richest person alive right now in 2025, in the whole history of planet Earth, nobody had ever topped his riches, King Solomon. Yeah, pare, like, that's stupid money. Anyway, long story short, he had the whole world, he had all the riches, but somehow he knows that it's not enough. His soul is just,
empty,
there's empty. There's something missing. So these people, they think that those 20 cars, 100 cars, 1,000 cars is gonna fill up their soul. Like they think that's what it is. they're just lying to themselves and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
mismo.
You're not a real fucking top G, my nigga. Nigga with party movement.
Ano kaya pakiramdam nung pare pag mag-isa na silang nakahiga, no? Pipikit na sila, no? Mag-isa lang sila. Ano kaya pakiramdam nun, no? Na nakita mo yung mga nasa paligid mo, namamatay, na peperwisyo, ikaw nasa masarap ka, tapos matutulog ka na, no? Ano kayang mindset mo? Ano kaya thinking mo?
Ako, tingin ko dyan sa next life nila, sila na yung makakaranas nun. Malamang yung mga ano na yun, susunod, sila na yung unang maano ng baha. Baka next life nyo, pare, mga daga na yan sila eh. Pag nagbaha, sila na yung unang makatamaan.
Tulubog, no?
Hindi naman madadala yung mga bilyon-bilyon nila sa... Pag namatay sila, hindi nila madadala yan, pare. Hindi ko alam bakit nila ginagawa yan.
Pag nakaya ng gano'n, no? Greedy, no? Hindi sila nakukontento, gano'n. Bakit nagkakaroon ng greed, Dahil nagiging greedy.
They're soulless, it's human nature and shit, man. You know. What do you think? What do you think people are?
You know, maybe they grew up not having anything too. You know what I'm saying? And they think that's success, taking money and keeping it from themselves. They think that makes them feel successful because they probably had nothing before. You know, some people have different kind of hearts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And those kind of people obviously are wrong. You know what I'm saying? Evil and shit.
Yeah,
That's just how I feel.
That's why we're here, man. We're here to fucking check those motherfuckers and shit.
Mga pare,
we got a voice.
minsan ayan yung kamalian ng social validation. Sakop din ng social validation yan eh. Na tinatanim sa utak ng kultura natin na dapat ganito ka, dapat yung level ba ng status, kaya yung iba nagiging greedy. Dahil sa social validation. Halimbawa, ako, tatay, sinabi ko sa anak ko, dapat na, anak, yumaman ka. Pag ikaw nasa posisyon ka na ng politika, dapat ganito gawin mo. Yung politika sa atin, power na siya eh.
Yeah, power, yeah.
Ngayon, nagiging social validation na siya, na pagka ikaw, politiko ka, dapat manguraot ka. Dapat may ipakita ka sa tao. Dapat pag tumulong ka, yung mukha mo nasa sticker, nasa material na bagay yung pagtulong. 'Di ba? Nagpagawa ng school. Project by Mayor Kurakot. Social validation yun, pare. So doon pumapasok yung greediness dahil sa social validation na yan.
Social validation, right.
Ano yung social validation? Ito yung mga parang sinasabi ng mga nauna sa atin na dapat natin gawin. Yung politika sa atin, pare, panahon pa to nila Rizal, pare. Nila Bonifacio. Ay, yun, pare. Kumbaga, paulit-ulit na lang.
Sistema na,
Sistema na, pare.
Gano'n, no?
For example, hanapin ng magulang mo. Mag-aaral ka mabuti para may maayos kang trabaho. Sa Pilipinas. Pagdating sa China, dun wala. Aral ka, negosyo ka agad. Sa Japan, 18 ka. Doon ka na, sa Amerika. Ganun din, 18.
Sometimes, 16 pa lang. Pwedeng emancipation. They have emancipation and shit, right? In America, like, you can still carry yourself as an adult. You can still leave the house even though you're not 18. Like, you can get emancipated or something. Young, right? They start young.
You can. Just a lot of people, they grow up fast. You know what I'm saying? Leave the house early. So.
Independent na agad.
Independent.
Yeah.
But us, Filipino culture, we stay at the house.
Alin? Sawot na ka na, nandun ka pa rin sa bahay nyo.
Hindi nga eh. Ayun nga yun eh. Kuya, ayun nga yung ng social validation
Born and
eh.
die there.
Like ganito magpapakasal. Halimbawa, manliligaw yung lalaki sa babae. Bago magsama yan, ano sabihin ng mga magulang? Magpakasal muna kayo. O sige, pakasal kayo. Hindi nga sila magjowa pa ng matagal kasal na agad. O ngayon, nung nagsama na, ayaw na. Lalo sa generation ngayon. Ayaw na agad. O, di problema yun. Walang annulment sa Pilipinas. Masisira yung buhay ng parehas. Hindi makapag-asawa yun eh. Tsaka yung isa hindi rin makapag-asawa, pare. Ang laki ng impact ng social validation, pare, sa buhay ng tao.
Saan mo sa tingin ginagaya nila yung social validation? From what country? From America? Or what do you think?
Di culture pare.
Nature siguro.
Culture din, sa culture
Nature
din.
siguro ng happiness ng isang tao na gusto niya lagi pinupuri siya, gusto niya lagi na maganda yung imahe niya, yung ano niya, or something, sinasang-ayunan siya, ganun.
Hindi kuya, ang akin dito, bakit lagi tayong kailangan may sundin? Wala ba tayong ano sa sarili natin na tayo yung masusunod? Halimbawa, sinabihan ka ng magulang mo, magdoktor ka kasi doktor ako eh. Hindi nga ako marunong magdoktor eh.
Hindi, ang sagot doon, hindi ako masaya doon.
Hindi nga kuya eh. Ayun nga yun eh. Doon nga nasisira yung sarili nating ano eh. Pananaw eh. Kakasunod eh. Gusto niya doktor, eh hindi nga ako pang doktor eh. 'Di ba? Ay yung ano ng mga social validation.
Yeah. Magandang example din is yung mga nakakatanda, mga lolo natin. Oh, mag-asawa ka, magpakasal kayo, bumili kayo ng bahay, you know, shit like that. But that was like 1930s, 19 kopong-kopong shit. Whatever rules you had before doesn't apply in 2025. It's a whole different generation. The houses doesn't match your salary anymore. The prices and everything else is different. So yung akala nilang tama lang siya noon ng panahon na yun yung gawin, hindi na yun nagmamatch ngayon sa panahon ngayon, 2025.
Lalo sa Pilipinas. Ewan ko lang sa sa US. How about DJ Eternal, pare? What do you think about social validation?
Right there, like,
Oh yeah, that's true too. You know, some people want to be better than each other. You know, money is gonna speak. Some people believe money makes you better, right? It makes you look good, and just like here, it makes them feel powerful. You know, that they can call the shots and do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But that's not always gonna make you a better person. You know, just because you have money. Like you said, some people have money but they're soulless. You know what I mean? Got no real purpose. No real purpose to serve other people. You know, but themselves. You know.
And that reminds me of the other podcast I've been watching and shit, man. Most people don't even care about soul or God or shit like that. What I care about is whatever I need to have as much pleasure as possible. Like I need to have as much money and food and pleasure and fuck everything else. No morals, no boundaries, no values. All the fucking bitches are trying to have like 1,000 dicks and shit, man. You know what I mean? They think they're man too. They think they're a man. They think they're equal to a man. You know, like, bitch, you're not equal to a man and shit, man. You know what I mean?
Ayun, pare, katulad din yung nangyari sa ano, no? Yung tinawag na sir, no? Galit na galit siya, no? Kasi todo makeup siya, mukha siyang babae. Tinawag siyang sir, pero galit na galit siya.
Saan ito recently lang to?
Ito lang to eh. Ano masabi niyo nung pare sa pag nagagalit sila na tinatawag silang sir? Anong masasabi mo dun pare? Pag nagre-react sila na nagagalit sila pag tinawag silang sir?
Yung mga trans na
yung mga ganyan,
Hindi po kayo dapat magalit kasi pag natapat kayo sa mga gangster ng mga pari movement, sinir kayo, tapos magreklamo kayo, makakatikim kayo ng reality check ng matinding point! Nakaltok sa ulo, pag sisiga-siga kayo, bawal po yun. Bawal po yun. Magagalit ka, tinawag kita ng totoo. Hindi po lahat ng tao mentally retarded. May mga taong nasa real world, may mga pro-reality pa rin. So, wag pipiliin nyo kung saan kayo mag-iinarte pag natapat kayo sa mga fucking gangster, kawawa kayo. Hindi lahat kinukonsinti yung mga masamang mga tarantaduang kabubuhan na yan.
Today mo pare, bakit sila dumadaming ganun? Ano ba siya? Ba't nagkakaroon ng ganung ibang gender? Kunyari, bakit nagkakaroon ng bakla? Ba't sila dumadami? Anong sa tingin mong ano niyan?
Yun nga itatanong ko, I was gonna ask the same thing. Kasi hindi sila nabubuntis, hindi sila ano.
Pero dumadami sila, no?
Let's ask this guy, man.
What are you talking about, man?
Like the LGBTQs and the homos and the fucking, you know, whatever they are and shit, man. It appears like they're just multiplying more and more, and they're like the rest of the world now and shit, and they don't even get pregnant. Why do you think that is?
Why don't? I mean, that's how their genes are made. Like, you know, they can't. I don't know, bro. To reproduce? Like, what do you mean, like?
They don't. It's impossible for them them to reproduce. Like they don't get pregnant and shit. But somehow it's like they
multiply.
They multiply.
I mean, damn. There's ways that they can get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? But it's not physically through them, right? They have to get like the sperm donor or adoption,
like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those subjects.
Does somebody know? What about you?
Hindi pa siya parang sa utak.
Yeah. Ikaw negosyo. Ako meron ako naisip. Ikaw pare.
Sige, ikaw muna pare. Ikaw muna. Iniisip ko din yung yung mas magandang sagot eh.
Ito naisip ko po. Since the beginning of time, since Noah's Ark, Sodom and Gomorrah, there's always been queers and fags and homos since the beginning of time, and we all know this. Anyway, long story short, we were all born that way. All human beings are all fucking sinners. You know what I mean? So, most of the time, we're sinners. Kung ano yung what we feel like is whatever we feel like, yun yung susundin natin as a human being. If it's pleasurable for us to do bad things and evil shit and sins, we're going to do that instead of having restraint, instead of having morals, instead of trying to be a better person. We're not trying to do that. Our human nature is to be a piece of shit type of person and to pursue our pleasure, and to please our flesh. Is the human nature. So the rest of the world, they don't give a fuck about morals. They don't fear God. They don't value shit like that, honor and shit like that, because it's hard. It's hard to be a real man. It's hard to restrain yourself from doing bad, from sinning. So therefore, they would rather follow their heart. They would rather follow please their flesh and follow their desires. It's human nature for the whole world to do that. So that's why they multiply, because and they're promoting it too. That is the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. In the last days, they will call good evil and evil good. They'll flip the script. So right now, as somebody is watching this, they're gonna say that what I'm saying is bad. I'm a bad person for saying shit like this. But in reality, this is the right thing to do. This is the right thing to say. People need to fear God. People need to know that it's bad for you to pleasure your flesh. You know what I mean? And have no boundaries, have no morals. You know what I mean? So that's why we're the party movement. We're here to we're not afraid of evil. You know what I mean? Lucky we're not going viral right now. You know what I mean? But if we are, I'll probably say it in a different way. But right now, you know what I mean? This is the right thing to do. This is the right thing to say. Because otherwise, who's gonna fucking say it? Everybody's scared of evil. Everybody's scared to go against the grain. Everybody's so extremely fucking afraid. Luckily there's still real man out there and shit, man. Because nobody's gonna talk like this. You motherfuckers are slaves. You're just gonna fucking say whatever that's gonna please everybody else for some money so you don't fucking starve, man. You know what I mean? But us, we top G's and shit. Niggas probably booming, nigga. You know what I mean? We're not afraid, homie. You know what I mean? Maybe just a little bit. Not that much. Diba, pare? Yun sa tingin ko why they're multiplying. Kasi kung ako tatanungin mo, sa lakas ng katawan ko na ito, you know what I mean? If you ask me from the strength that I got, from the skills that I got, actually we can hurt a lot of people. Yeah. But we don't, because we have restraint. Sa pogi ko ito, I mean, sa abilidad ko na ito na makakuha ng 800,000 fucking 304s or whatever and shit. Yeah, it's not the right thing to do, dog. You know what I mean? So think about it, pare, no? Kaya sila nag-multiply kasi sinusunod po nila yung damdamin nila. Wala silang pakialam sa tama at mali. Para sa kanila, yung damdamin nila, yun yung tama. Akala nila equal sila sa lalaki. Hindi po equal yun sa lalaki. Maniwala kayo, bahala kayo dyan.
Nagsama ka no? Bahala kayo dyan. Bahala kayo dyan.
Ano yung nasabihin mo dapat, pare?
Sa'yo pare.
Bakit sila nag-multiply?
Ano yung tingin ko sa ano eh, dahil sa...
Social validation.
Parang magkakarugtong no?
Nagkakarugtong kasi Pero kasi nung 1990s na nabubuhay tayo, meron talagang ganyan eh.
Yeah.
Kasi yung mga barkada ng mama ko, may mga ano na talaga eh. Lambutin na, matagal na eh. Tapos nag-ano siya pare, nung lumabas yung internet, doon na siya lalong ano eh. Doon na siya,
Internet.
Tsaka tingin ko pare, part to ng Matrix eh.
Yeah.
Part to ng Matrix.
The Matrix is real, bro.
Kasi sinong bibili ng mga produktong pang lambutin kung walang lambutin?
Kaya nakita mo naman yung sa mga commercial, sa ads meron eh.
Yes,
Diba?
Sila eh.
Yes, sir.
Diba, may mga
Netflix, nigga, HBO, nigga, everything. The Matrix is real, bro. Woke virus is real, man. Nigga, like,
Siguro pinapadami nga nila yung mga lalaki, gusto nilang palambutin para wala nang makalaban sa kanila.
Wala magkasabi na
Wala na.
mali po itong mga pagnanakaw nyo, okay nila ayaw, mali po ito, wala magkasabi ganun, okay lang yan, tanggapin lang nila lahat yan.
Parang ngayon kay Snoop Dogg, katulad niya, nanood sila ng tao dito, ng apo niya, ng Buzz. Nagulat siya, di ba sinamahan niya yung apo niya? Nagulat siya, merong parang tungkol sa ano yung pinanood nila ng apo niya.
Oo, pang bakla.
Di ba, pambakla?
Oo.
Kaya ano rin siya, nag-react siya.
So iisipin ng bata,
Tama yun.
normal lang to, tama to.
Tama lang yun, oo.
So talagang nakaprogram talaga.
Nakaprogram, oo.
Tama po ba yun? Pwede po mag-isip yung mga normal na di po mentally retarded? Pwede po ba mag-isip? Pare, mapayat ka amin.
Hindi na ako nanonood ng TV pare. Hindi na ako nanonood ng TV.
Kaya ka pumayat.
Hindi, tignan mo, pagka hindi ka nanonood ng news, television, hindi ka nag-internet, hindi mo alam yung mga toxic na na balita. 'Di ba? Wala nang
Programming kasi yan eh.
Kasi siniset din tayo ng television, siniset din yung mind natin.
Yeah.
Na mag-stay ka doon, wala ka nang gagawin. Hindi ka na magiging productive pag sinit ka doon sa ano na yun.
Kaya ako yung binanggit na bumapayat ka pare kasi hindi madali yun. Diba? Hindi madali yun. Kung madali yun, di sana lahat tayo. Diba? Oo.
May napanood nga ako pare. Isang bata naging obese siya. Nanay naki-MJ siya eh. Parang 11 years old. Sobrang taba niya. As in malaki. Kapag umiyak yung bata, ang solusyon nila, pakainin. So ngayon, nung ini-interview sa Jessica So, sinasabi na wala raw silang panggamot, na pang sustento sa bata. Ang hindi nila alam, hindi naman kailangan na yung hospital yun eh. Ang kailangan dun nila, disiplinahin. So, sa akin, at back of my mind pare, na hindi pala perang solusyon para sa sa katawan natin. Hindi pala kayang bilhin ng 100 milyon yung yung health natin. Kahit yung mga nangungurakot dyan, yung matataba, yung mga buhaya, matataba na, hindi nila kaya pare maging physically fit na ganyan. Kahit meron silang 100 bilyon. Ang mga agawa lang nito pare, yung gusto, sarili lang. Hindi ito kaya tapatin ng surgery. Wala, hindi kaya.
Talagang proseso yan pare.
Proseso,
pare. Pare.
Wala na nga, iniipon mong master dyan, ha?
Hindi na lang ako pare na, ba't kailangan na magpa-doktor? Hindi naman, wala naman sakit yung bata eh. Pinakain lang na pinakain. Hanggang saan tumaba 11 years old, pare, sobrang laki na. Ba't kailangan ng pera para ipanggamot? Hindi nga kailangan gamutin eh. Disiplina lang po. Ayun lang yung tingin kong sagot.
Gamot, no?
Yun ang gamot,
Hindi
disiplina.
ako minum ng gamot eh.
Ito po. Kasi po na brainwash yung buong mundo. Buong mundo po kasi ito po yung 98-99% na pag masarap, yun yung tama. Tapos pag yung masakit na nagdidisiplina at nagda-diet, yun yung masama daw. So na-brainwash na yung buong mundo. Akala nila yung lumamon, yung pagpakasarap, yun yung tama daw. Tapos yung mag-fasting, yung magdisiplina, mag-exercise, mag-workout, yung masakit, aray, masama daw yun. So yun na yung nangyayari, pare. Na-brainwash na po yung you know,
yung tubig, pare. Nandidiri sila dyan. Yung tubig lang, iinumin, tubig lang, walang yelo, walang ano. Nandidiri sila dyan. Ang gusto nila, lagi pag nag-dinner, may soft drinks,
Coke,
may juice, lahat ng ganun. Subukan mo lagyan mo ng prutas, pare, hindi kakainin yung prutas. Kasi ayun yung ano eh, ayun yung nasa commercial eh. Nanonood ka, uy, kailangan pala merong ano, juice drink na iinumin. O ngayon, ang palaki lang tayo ng palaki.
Yeah.
Parang ngayon, maraming kaso yung mga bata ngayon. Ayun ang pinaka, ano ngayon na sakit yung
obesity.
Sa mga bata. Hindi obesity, pare, parang sa kidney ata to.
No
o sa bato. Basta may sakit ngayon ng maraming percent ng mga bata dahil sa kinakain, mga pansit canton, chichirya, sa foods. Marami ngayon may sakit dahil dun.
Ako simula nang matutunan ko to, pare, yung sa mga pagkain. Mga 6 years na ako hindi kumakain ng pansit canton.
Yeah.
6 years na hindi ako nag-soft drinks, pare.
6 years.
Soft drinks ka ba, pare?
Occasionally.
Occasionally, sometimes, no?
Yeah.
Discipline.
Super sometimes.
Diba? Doon yung mapasok na discipline.
Yeah.
Diba? Disiplina.
Kaya tatanong ko sana yung sa Filipino culture na ano eh, mamatay na tayong masarap or something, mamatay akong masaya. Parang ganon. Or it's like, let's die happy and shit. Something like that.
Hindi ganon.
That's the Filipino culture, right?
Mamamatay ka lang, bibigyan pang problema yung pamilya mo. Abono. Ikaw puro kasiyahan lang. Tapos yung pamilya mo, hindi alam kung saan kukunin pang kabaong mo. Hindi alam kung saan kukunin panlibing mo. Problemado pa.
What if they're rich?
Di ba?
Yeah.
Paano pag mayaman daw?
Pag mayaman,
They're rich but stupid.
para saan din?
Rich and dead.
You know what I'm saying?
Still
Rich
dead.
and stupid.
Yeah.
Wala rin. Kailangan ng balanse lang tayo.
Pero pare, pag nagkasakit ka na, halos iba pa rin yung healthy ka eh, no? Kasi sa may pera ka eh, no?
Yeah.
Kasi kung healthy ka, kaya mo namang gumawa ng pera eh.
Yeah.
Pero kung may pera ka, tapos di ka naman healthy, wala rin,
Like
no?
a balance in life. You have to have a balance. You know?
Balance.
Pare, nahuhuli na tayo pagdating sa health, nahuhuli na ang Pilipinas. Napanood yung ba yung Physical Asia? Kasama sila Idol Manny Pacquiao.
Si Wapat, si pare ang yun nandun eh.
Di ba? Di ba? Thailand lang, hindi natin matalo sa ibang battle ng about physical. Eh, ang kalaban natin dun, Australia, Cambodia, Thailand, Japan.
Tayo kulihan ngayon dun. Natanggal na yun eh. May natanggal na dalawang country pero natira yung Pilipinas. Pero ngayon, sa lineup parang
Alam mo saan tayo
Pilipinas
lamang?
yung Pilipinas yung
Tagilid.
underdog talaga eh.
Pare, alam niyo kung saan lang tayo lamang? Magaling lang tayo sa strategy. Pero physical, lagi tayong talo. Tamo, nando pa si Idol natin Pacquiao, nandun po, pero may mga talo tayong part dun.
Tanda na rin si Pacquiao.
Tanda si Pacquiao.
Di makikita mo talaga yung kaibahan ng Pilipino, tsaka ng
iba.
ibang
Diba?
Sa atin sige, athlete yung katawan, pero wala makikita mo talaga yung dun eh.
Damn.
Ang tanong doon, kailan
Did you see
yung
that on Netflix?
Dapat si pare ang nandun.
Oo.
Dapat si pare.
Hindi rin nabatak.
Actually, ang ganda niya panoorin, pare, kasi it's about kumbaga about our nation, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Nilalaban na yung
Represent na to, pare.
Represent na tayo eh.
Pero galing, nanalo tayo nakaraan. Hindi na natin alam ang susunod eh.
Mas bilib pa nga ako sa mga babae. Talagang solid talaga. Isipin mo, pare, kung talaga sa atin naka-mindset na yung physical natin. 'Di ba? Baka kahit isang bansa lumaban tayo ng physical na laban, kaya natin sa babae talaga.
Hindi. Meron ng ganong mga contest. Tulad yan sa mga, parang Olympic din yan eh. Parang din siya mga FIBA, ganon eh. Pumapasok pa din dyan yung lack of budget. Walang suporta ng government.
Yes. That's facts right there. That's facts.
Yun talaga yan.
Because if you notice in the whole world, karate is sponsored by Japan.
Yeah.
Muay Thai sponsored by the government of Thailand.
Yan.
Fucking Taekwondo by Korea. They get
mismo.
so much money. And then all the other countries have so much support in their athletes and martial arts.
Yeah.
But the Philippines,
Wala.
zero.
No.
All the real martial artists here is all from just their heart and
Yeah.
passion and shit. Like, they
Yeah.
get zero
Filipino
support.
sponsored
Thank
by
you.
own.
Thank you very much.
Pero yung support talaga, no?
Pare, yung mga
Support
Pilipino,
talaga.
ang sponsor niyan, sarili nila. May sariling bilyaran sa kanto-kanto, may sariling basketballan sa kanto-kanto,
Yeah.
nagpo-boxing sa kanto-kanto.
Kanto-kanto, no?
Yung tatlong binayon, pare, basketball, boxing, billiard, nasa kanto lang lahat yun. Pero yun yung mga world champion.
Pumapasok yun.
Sariling
Boxing,
sigaw.
sariling sigaw.
So alam niyo na dyan sa government, supportahan niyo, pare.
Kulang no? Kulang yung support. No? Para makapagtanim ng mga athlete din talaga, no? Makapag-produce tayo ng mga panlaban, no? Sobrang parang kulang sa funds talaga.
Pare, pagdating sa sa sports, kilala na tayo underdog eh.
Yeah.
Minamalit na talaga tayo ng ibang lahi pagdating sa sport. Pero ang hindi nila alam ng ibang lahi, sanay na tayo sa underdog na situation.
Na nabubugbog palagi.
Sanay na yung mga Pilipino sa
Sanay na.
underdog. Kasi ang tingin sa atin ng ibang lahi, pagka too small gesture lagi, pare. Pero di na alam. Dito kami sanay. Sanay na kaming underdog,
Sanay.
galabang kami.
Pero bigla kang sasapukin.
Iyon.
Pero kung ilalagay natin yung mindset natin sa mindset ng mga evil na mga magnanakaw na yan, ang iniisip nila, same thing. Wala akong pakialam sa inyo. Basta kailangan mayaman ako, meron akong 20 cars. Wala
Oo,
akong
diba?
pakialam sa inyo. Gusto nyo, nakawin ko pa yung lahat ng nasa Pilipinas, dalhin ko ba sa ibang bansa, takas ako eh. Yun yung mga evil mindset nila. Kaya hindi nila nararamdaman yung maging Bonifacio, magkaroon ng honor, hindi, wala sa kanila. Para sa kanila, bobo daw yun.
Diba?
Tapos ang matalino daw is yung maging magnanakaw, maging staffa, maging artista, magpanggap na matino, yun daw yung matalino. Tapos yung mga tayo, yung mga Bonifacio, bobo daw maging ganun, magkaroon ng honor. Para sa kanila, pare, alam ko yung evil mindset, naiintindihan ko sila.
Pare kayo sa bilang nanirahan kayo paring DJ Eternal sa US, ba kayo na parang minamali talaga yung mga Pilipino about physicality, and then yung bansa natin, kung minamali talaga nila.
In California, bro, did you ever felt like you're being discriminated and shit, like from your physicalities and shit like that? You know what I mean? Like you get the underdog, like they're looking down on you and shit.
Oh yeah, look, I'm already short already, you know what I'm saying? Brown, you know, so yeah, there's a lot of judgment out there in America, you feel me? But I don't let their judgment stop me, you feel me? I'm winning in life, you know what I'm saying?
Winning in real life.
There's a real Pinoy.
Real life.
Real Pinoy, real body holding it down, representing for us, believing in myself, believing in God, you know, being around the right people that want to succeed, you know. I'm very team orientated, you know what I'm saying, goal orientated, and I just attack, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what the fuck you think about me
Ooh.
or our people, you know what I'm saying?
Ganito na lang po. Nakita niyo yung tattoo niya sa lahat ng katawan niya, mukha niya, lahat. Paano niya magagawa magkaroon ng maraming sobrang daming tattoo katulad ng tattoo niya? Tapos, pabalik-balik ka ng Pilipinas, pabakasyon-bakasyon ka lang, hawak mo yung oras mo, boss ka, CEO ka.
Boss!
Paano ba? Kayo ba kaya niyong mabuhay ng maraming tattoo? Kaya niyo pa rin ba mabuhay? Mamamatay po kayo, pare. Hindi, siya lang po nakakagawa nito.
Kaya pare, tanong mga kaibigan, nung niya sa Amerika, nung ginagawa niya, anong movement na, anong niya doon?
Yeah. So just let us know about like what's the what you've been doing and shit in America, in California, party movement, what you've been up to and shit, like
we just unifying real bodies together, real Pinoys that trying to make our people look good, you know what I'm saying, whether it's through business, we do a lot of bodies that I know own gyms, we go out and support, go work out their gym. Support, rap artists, we repost their stuff, and we just letting our viewers and our audience, our followers know, hey, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot of talent. Filipinos are
talented people.
We're strong-minded, even though you guys look at us as the underdogs, you know, we just really, like I said, winning that life. You know what I'm saying?
Unity type shit. Huh?
Unity type shit, and you know, we all we got sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
All we got, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Body Movement is lovely out there. Appreciate all the support. Like you said, we everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
You know
How about like the uplifters? How you managed to make it happen?
Oh, the uplifters, yeah, it's pretty much my team of other DJs that I hire, you know, and send them out to do gigs. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like I'm helping my fellow Pinoys and bodies get money. You know what I'm saying? Help them get money to pay their mortgage, pay their rent, pay their, you know, take care, feed their families. You know, so that's how I feel where my purpose in life is.
Nice.
You know, using our skills and talents to.
Dapat ganon.
So the mortgage that he said, it's not a Philippine mortgage. This is American mortgage he's talking about and shit. Man, just imagine how much money is that. And not just that.
Even when you die, you still gotta be. You know what I'm saying? The mortgage is so expensive. Like when you die, your relatives gotta still pay for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Put it this way: if you're going to book a DJ for your wedding, for your baby, special occasions, baby showers. You're going to book it like, you know, like you're going to call DJ Eternal, right? And his name is so popular, so booked, that he has so much bookings till 2026, 2027.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not even 2027 yet, and yet he already has bookings fully booked till 2027. That he's giving away other bookings to all other people and shit, man. You know,
all my fellow
to all his fellow Pinoys, like, you know. So if you want to book in advance, then you know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed, you know. I'm very blessed, and I'm sharing the blessings too. You know what I'm saying? That's what Body Movement is about too.
And yeah, that's what the blessings just going around and around forever.
Yeah.
That's how we believe in unity. We believe in helping each other, not backstabbing each other and shit. Because divided, we are weak and gay. But together, we're strong and fucking top G and shit, man. You know what I mean? Hey, notice I'm always trying to hit this motherfuckers and shit, man. You know what I mean?
Great
Support. Sobra. Tama yun.
Naalala mo kuya nung nasa Thailand tayo? Yung mga albaw, pag sumakay tayo ng tok-tok doon, dinadala tayo sa mga ibang business ng mga ng Thailand. Pare, ang ganda ng culture ng mga
meron silang ganun doon, pare. Napansin namin doon na yung kapwa Thailander niya, tinutulungan nila yung mga, halimbawa, yung tricycle ba? Mag-ride kami ng tricycle. Ngayon yung tricycle, pare, dadali niya kami sa mga sa mga establishment like kainan. Sa may masarap na kainan dito. Dadaling ka nila dun sa alam nilang restaurant, tapos parang meron silang something na pag nadala nila dun, meron silang something in return.
Business na rin din yun.
Ganyan lang ginagawa.
Tulungan sila.
Pasaan lang din sila.
Nagtutulungan
Organize sila.
May pasa-pasa sila na galaw. Dito ba may ganun? May na-experience ka ba? Sa may sarap na kainan, dadaling ka ng tricycle driver. Yung tricycle driver pa, pag dinala niya dun sa nirekomenda niyang kainan, yung tricycle driver ba, magkakaroon dun sa kainan na pinagdala niyan? Wala ganun. Doon meron silang ganun. Parang
unwritten rule siya, pare. Pero baga tulungan talaga sila sa Thailand.
Meron pa isa doon. Dinala kami sa Gano'n pa yung mga nagsusot ng ng hip-hop, ganyan.
Yeah.
Dinala niya kami sa sa isang
butik,
spot doon na butik. Sinabi niya na pag dagdala kasi ako rito, bibigyan nila akong panggas.
Shit.
Mga ganun sila.
Ganun.
So magdadala silang tao, bumili o hindi, basta dinala nila ron,
mas
may something sila.
Mas organized pa.
May mga ganun.
Mas
may
tulungan,
mga
mas
Hindi, mahal nila pare yung kapwa nila Thailander. Kumbaga, parang kay DJ Eternal, sobra naman yung blessing ko eh. Share ko sa ibang kapwa ko Pilipino. Ganun din yung nila. Isipin mo pare kung ganun yung mga kapwa natin dito. Di ba? Hindi, ang nandito, nagkurap ka pare, magkukurap din ako. Ganun sa atin eh. Diba? Ganun sa atin, hindi rin mo dun maliit na bagay lang pero ang ganda niyang palaguin yung ganong pamumuhay.
May pasahan, may bayanihan.
May pasahan, bayanihan.
Pagkatawang bayanihan. Yung word na bayanihan, no?
Dito hindi, Pilipino kapwa mo, kalaban mo, Pilipino din eh. Ninanakawan ninyo, kapwa mo, Pilipino rin eh. Doon nga sa kanila, maliliit lang, tinutulungan lang, kapwa nila Thailander. Kaya ako na-appreciate ko si parang DJ Eternal the way niya ibigay yung blessing sa iba dahil sobra-sobra nga yung booking niya. So ibibigay niya sa kapwa niya DJ sa mga ano natin sa ibang bansa, di ba? Mga ka-circle natin doon sa pare movement, di ba?
Yeah. Tsaka kahit anong pinagdadaan niya sa buhay, secret na lang, kinikim-kim niya na lang. Kumbaga, ina-uplift niya pa rin yung mga tao, kaya pangalan ng ano niya, uplifter.
That's a real love.
That's a real love right there, man.
Yeah.
You know, because I know what it's like not to have anything.
Yes, ayun yun eh. Yeah.
So it's like, I want to fulfill people and give them hope, you know what I'm saying? Give them opportunities. So that's where my heart's at, you know what I mean? With body movement.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my thing is, I'm the biggest little difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a big impact with the little things I do. You know what I'm saying?
Walang milyon-milyon yung DJ Eternal.
Tandaan niyo yung pangalan na DJ Eternal.
Pero
remember the name.
Diba? Hindi milyon-milyon yung pera nung DJ Eternal as a DJ. Pero yung legacy, hindi malilimutan, pare.
Yeah.
Yung legacy. DJ Eternal is DJ Eternal. Pagkat kahit ilang dekada pa to, pare.
Eternal niya eh.
Eternal niya eh. Diba?
Trying to keep
Pero yung mga nagnakaw, wala yung malilimutan natin yun. Wala na.
Magiging abo yung ano nila, yung mga buto-buto nila.
Ngayon pala, sinusunog na yun.
Buhay pa kayo, sinusunog na kayo.
Kaya talagang ano, no, hindi dapat sa kanila binibigay yung kapangyarihan kasi gagamitin lang nila sa kababuyan, ka-evil, yung shit, man.
Ito minsan pare, may tanong ako pala. Minsan bakit parang pag iniisip mo ikaw ay yung ginagawa mo mabuti, maayos, pero parang mas nakikita mo yung gumagawa ng hindi maganda. Sila pa yung parang ang daming pera, ang daming ano. Alam mo yun?
Totoo yun, Tol. Yeah. Kasi there's a reason why they say nice guys always finish last, right? Because, you know, maganda pakinggan yung mga honor, mga Bonifacio, maganda pakinggan yung magkaroon ng dignidad, ng integrity, maganda pakinggan. Pero in real life, according to the history since the beginning of time, even in the shows such as like Game of Thrones, they never win in the end. Because it's always the evil people that has the balls to commit betrayals and power moves and shit like that. Therefore, according to Machiavelli in his book, if you want to beat the evil people, you have to be more evil than them. You have to actually know everything they're doing and do it worse than them. You know what I mean? So if they're torturing people, you gotta find a way to how to torture better. Parang ganon, para so you know that's the only way that you're going to beat that.
Pare regarding dun sinabi mo na kung evil yung gumagawa nito, ang tatal yung doing mas evil pa, tama ba? Pero sino sa tingin mo sa Pilipinas, sino sa tingin mo yung gumawa na nun? Tingin mo ay sinong character na yung gumawa nun or sinong tao na yung gumawa ng ganun katulad ng sinabi mo?
Mga lumalaban sa oligarko, mga lumalaban sa Matrix, mga lumalaban sa mga
nauna na. Sinasabi natin kung lalabanan mo yung evil, dapat mas evil pa yung kaya mong gawin. Sino sa tingin mo? Para mapabuti Para mapabuti. Gagawa ka rin ng ganun para mapabuti yung
mahirap na desisyon, yung pang-gangster, yung pang-lalaki.
Sino tingin mo?
The one and only PRRD. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I mean, I'm talking about that nigga motherfucking Rodrigo Duterte shit. You know what I mean? Kasi walang klaseng tao sa mundo na may betlog na gagawa ng ganun, pare. Para lang gumanda at umayos yung Pilipinas.
Sa kaligtasan ng anak.
Walang gagawin, lahat ng tao pok-pok lang, bitch lang. Walang totoong lalaki. Yung mga 98% na lalaki, yung mga sina Marcos lang, yung mga bitch lang, pare. Pero yung totoong lalaki na gagawa ng mga ganun mahirap na desisyon, walang ganun. Si Duterte lang may ganun, pare. Sabihin nila, ito ang masamang tao to eh. Hindi kasi nila naiintindihan kung paano maging totoong lalaki. Akala nila yung sa utak nila na brainwash nila yung pagiging lalaki, yung pagiging bitch, pagiging simp, pagiging sunurin, yung pagiging wala lang, bitch lang, di ba? Hindi ko na alam kung paano pa sabihin yung pagka-bitch di ba? Akala nila yun yung lalaki, pero sa totoong buhay, yun po yung hindi lalaki, yun po yung masamang tao. Yun po yung walang kakayahan gumawa ng desisyon.
Kung isipin mo, kung kumpara sa kaligtasan na mas marami, bakit hindi?
The greater good. Kasi may philosophy dyan Ito yung philosophy. Kayo tatanungin ko, Tol, let me ask you guys. Sacrifice one life, save a million life, or sacrifice a million life, save one life? It's a hard decision to do. What's your decision? What's your final decision? Yun yung pinagdadaanan po ng mga great leaders that regular people, regular tupas, regular sheep, they will never understand because it will never reach their level. You know, they're just regular fucking sheep. You know what I mean? Like, they're just gonna follow the majority because they don't have a brain, you know? It's hard to have a brain. It's hard to be a man, you know what I mean? Think about it, diba? May guess nila yan.
Kumbaga, nagpakaasama siya sa masasama.
Masama-sama.
Para mapabuti yung nakararami.
Oh. Yeah. Kunwari, eto, napapanood ko sa Pilipinas, nanggagaling sa bunganga ng mga pulis. Pati may mga kaibigan tayo, mga kamag-anak minsan ng mga pulis din, na ang lahat ng kwento nila, pare, sa 100 pulis, 2 lang yung may honor o may matino, o sa 10 isa lang yung yung may kwenta, yung may honor, yung Bonifacio, lahat opposite ni Bonifacio. Imaginein mo yon. So kunwari ikaw si Bonifacio, tapos yung lahat ng pulis lang, pokpok lang or bitch lang, sobrang hirap nun. Lalabanan mo lahat yon, mahirap yun.
Hindi, sa sistema Sa sistema.
Pero ang ganda na sinabi ni Noli De Castro.
Ayan.
The former President Duterte did not start the war to kill. He started to save.
Totoo. Marami na naman talaga naligtas kaysa namatay. Ini-emphasize lang nila yung mga namatay. Pero para sa marami sumabay kasi dun. Kumbaga kung nando ka kung nakikita mo yung ibang galaw talaga, masasabi mo may mga sumabay din. Hindi yung puro
Eto pa. Sobrang daming tao na nagreklamo kay PRRD. Sobrang dami, halos lahat. Pero may isa sa kanila, walang mas may alam na mas magandang solusyon. At hindi kayang gawin yung ginawa ni Duterte. Mema lang, wala lang, mema lang. Kunwari may alam ako. Pero yung gagawin mo sa totoong buhay, yung ginawa ni Duterte, pag binigay sa kanya ng kapangyarihan ng presidente, wala lang, di ko na alam. Walang sasagot na, ay di, mas magaling pa ako kay Duterte, mas gagawin ko pa yung tama, walang ganun pare. Pero lahat sila may opinion.
Parang linawin natin hindi kami yung mga tagong DDS ba tawag?
Wala tayong
Wala. Baga,
yung pinasabi lang natin yung nakikita natin, yung nararamdaman natin.
Opo, ito po yung nararamdaman namin.
Si Eternal, di ba Ilocano, no? Kumbaga, ano yung pare, sa kanila, kunyari, as Ilocano, kumbaga, solid din ba sila as, kunyari, di ba, may mga partida, pag sinabing Ilocano, BBM, may mga ganun, di ba, Dabawenyo, Duterte.
Ay, oo, yeah. Because, bakit si BBM, Ilocano ba siya?
Alam ko, Ilocano si BBM, Ilocano.
So, do you fuck with Marcos because he's Ilocano or what?
You know, truthfully, I didn't grow up here, but, you know, my mom is for Marcos.
The old Marcos or the new Marcos?
The
old one.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Parang
dad.
ganun kasi.
Yeah.
The dad.
Yeah.
But the new one.
I don't. I'm not too sure. I don't.
Yeah.
Obviously, opposite. Like.
Because we don't know, the old one is not our time.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the new one, we know for a fact, is a fucking evil piece of shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mom, she agreed with the older Marcos.
With the old one. The older one was smart and competent.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what he did. We don't know because I don't know. But he seems to be, competent type of person. Not the opposite of this fucking retard, man. You know what I mean?
Mas okay talaga yung tatay.
But maybe I don't know, pare. I don't know the whole story with the Ninoy Aquino, with the we don't know. I don't know, we don't know. But the one that we're seeing with our own eyes right now in this fucking 2025, straight bitch and shit, man. You know what I mean? You know, so I mean.
Actually,
I don't know. Yeah.
Kaya tayo nakakapagsalita ng ganito kasi nakaka-apekto na talaga siya. Sa mga tao, sa mga maliliit na nagnenegosyo. Pare, bare months na ngayon, pero
Pare, dahil umaaray ngayon.
marami nang umaaral ng negosyanteng maliliit ngayon. Gaya ng sinabi ko nakaraan, di ba? Ang patama ng Matrix, pare, middle class, hindi yung pinakailalim, hindi yung pinakataas. So ngayon, ang umaaray na talaga, gaya ng sinabi ko nakaraan, pare, yung nasa middle class na nagnenegosyo. Sila na talaga yung ang daming umaaring ngayon mga negosyanteng maliliit, pare.
Yeah.
Bare months na, oh. November na, oh. Ilang pikit na lang, December na, pero parang wala pa rin.
Yeah.
Hindi ka tulad nung nakaraan talagang taon. Pag alam mong November, nakaramdaman mo na yan. Pumapasok na yan. Yung mga supplier niya, pinupuntahan ko eh. Pagka nakausap ko, ramdam niya na ba, wala pa nga, sir eh. Kumbaga, ramdam nila yung dami kasi nangyayari dito ngayon sa Pilipinas, pare.
Taas ng lahat.
Di ba? Taas ng lahat. May
Sahod wala
lindol,
na.
may bagyo. Parang malas, basta, nabahala kayo. Ganun na eh, no?
Yeah. Pero kahit gaano kahirap yung buhay, hindi pa rin tayo gumagawa ng masama.
Yeah.
Hindi, di ba? Kahit gaano kahirap ng buhay, nilalaban pa rin natin na gumawa ng tama. Yung iba, pwede nang gawin ng excuse to eh. Gagawa na ako ng masama.
Pare DJ Eternal, how much
Are you feeling the...
money exchange?
How much na? 59?
I think so.
57, I think.
87.
Oh, taas no.
59 na nakaraan.
Alam ko, maabot to ng 59.
Yeah.
Some other spot maybe, yeah.
Diba?
Depending on which spot.
Tanong ko pare, pumapabor ba to sa inyo?
What?
58.
Which
Yeah,
one?
58. Last week is 59.
Pare.
In America?
Oh, yan ba? Yan, si paring DJ Eternal, siyempre, dollar yung pera niya. Pumapabor ba yan sa kanya pag pumunta dito?
Oo,
Yeah,
laki ng
of course.
pera niya eh. 59.
Taas ng dollar, pare.
1:59.
Kung taga Amerika, pabor.
Kung taga Amerika,
Yeah,
oo.
oo.
Pero kung nasa Pilipinas ka,
Wala. Alam mo,
Hindi yung Pilipinas, bagsak ekonomiya,
Bagsak
ano,
talaga
no?
tayo, ganun.
ang laki, parang ngayon ako nakita na umabot ng 59 eh.
Oh, don't be surprised. It's gonna be more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sign kasi yun pare ng ng pagbagsak ng ekonomiya, yung ganun, pagtaas ng dollar sa ganun. Kahit anong sabi nila, hindi, maganda ekonomiya natin, pero doon talaga nakikita yun eh.
Yeah. How about Trump over there? What do you think he's doing? Doing a good job for America or not?
I don't know. Politics ain't really my thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'll feel you. For
Shit,
sure.
bro.
Yeah. Scared. We're just gonna be talking about some fucking queer shit. Yeah, I don't know either because I'm not from there.
Nah, man, you keep up with all that. Keep up with all the time.
What you mean, man?
Your social media says otherwise.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I mean, no, there's so much theories right now. Ever since they murked Charlie Kirk,
Oh, yeah.
ever since they murked him, now there's theories that
Theories.
they did it on purpose.
Oh.
Yeah, that fucking Trump actually is one of the guys that actually
Talaga?
made it happen. Yeah, some backstabbing shit. It's all about political shit. Yeah, because Trump is a businessman, bro. He's not a motherfucking gangster, warrior, soldier like Putin and shit. He doesn't have. You know what I mean? Like, you know, boundaries and honors and like that. He's just a regular
For real.
fucking businessman.
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
shit.
Yeah, he's just a regular guy.
Si Duterte lang ginalang nun eh.
Yeah.
Kay Duterte lang tumaas balayibo nun eh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Recognize si Lihara, pare.
recognition na talaga.
Alam na yung galaw eh.
Yeah.
Tignan mo ngayon tayo pare, lahat ng zero tariff pagdating sa Pilipinas, 19% tariff.
Eh, pare, yung tariff. Ano yung pabor ba yun sa... Di ko mag-gets yan eh.
The tariff, I think he did because of the import-export to control what's coming in America. That they need to produce more products from America instead of relying on China or other countries.
Hindi, ibig sabihin, bakit tayo may 19% tariff pa? Eh yung nakipag-meeting pa nga tayo, pare. Eh yung ibang bansa, pare, tawag lang, oh hindi, zero tariff ka, pare.
Eh bakit hindi tayo love ng Amerika?
Yeah, it's very difficult for America to love us or any other countries in the world to love us, to love Philippines, because we don't even fucking love ourselves and shit, pare. You know what I mean?
Mismo. Alam nila eh, no?
Yeah.
Pare, third
Yeah.
sakit nun, sakit, pare, sakit. Sobra.
Totoo.
Sobra, may tama, pare.
Totoo.
We don't, pare. We're so divided.
Yeah.
We're so fucking.
Yeah.
We're not together, bro. Even on the so-called people's power, supposedly, that shit was some bullshit, bro. Like they don't know what they're fighting for,
Yeah.
man. They're just mad.
What,
These people
people
are, these people are supposed to be. People talking shit about tinitira na si Duterte, wala namang kinalaman sa nangyayari dito, puta ina. Sarad, wala lang, di nila alam yung damdam nila.
Pare, hindi ko lang din maintindihan.
Tupa lang talaga sila.
Nakakaranas na tayo ng matinding bagyo, baha, lahat-lahat na. Bakit ang tatapang pa lang din sa social media, doon pa lang nagtutulong-tulong, pero pag alam mo yung pwersa na, yung dapat na tayo may gawin eh. Pero wala pa rin, parang okay lang yan, lahat nagagano lang, okay lang yan. Pero pa rin sila reklamo. Di ba? So ang tanong nila, hanggang kailan?
Yung pagreklamo?
Oo, pagreklamo. Kasi nga wala tayong pagkakaisi.
Habang buhay na yun. Yun na talaga yung mga pagkatao ng tao, pare.
Lipat na lang tayo sa ibang bansa, pare, kung ganito.
Ganon din, tol. Evil din. Evil din.
Talaga?
Oo. Evil lang buong mundo, pare. Corrupt pa rin yan. Amerika kahit saan. Walang takas ng evil, bro. Pero dito, we have our pros and cons. You know, this is the only place where it's, where it's like, actually it's the nicest place on earth, most hospitable culture here in the Philippines. You think you go to a country, you think it's fucking nice and you're just gonna respect you, and that right there is fucking violence is normal, pare. Like right here, pag may nakita ka sa pakan, viral ka agad. Doon parang malalang, pare, normal lang. Dito, sobrang bait ng mga tao, sobrang marespeto. Yung mga bata, binubugbog, bawal maging masamang bata. Dito lang tayo binuturuan ng modo. Sa Amerika, may mga modo, mga bata doon, pare. Mga evil, mga tao din doon.
Kaya tayo naabuso, pare.
Mas wild nga doon eh, no? Mas wild doon eh, no?
Pare, kaya tayo naabusin ng mga may power talaga.
Because we're too nice, we're too acceptable of the oppression. We're just used to it.
Ayun yung baka, pare, ginagawa normal na lang, oh. Hindi, normal lang yan magbaka kasi umulan eh. Tama mo katwiran, pare. Normal lang yan magbaka kasi umulan.
Yeah.
Pero yung mga dati talaga, pare, wala talaga ganong ba, pare, Metro Manila, pare.
Pero sa totoo, eto sabi nila na yung mga pulis daw, ayaw din naman nilang tumulong sa gobyerno sa pagnanakaw. Talagang wala lang daw silang mapapakain sa pamilya nila pag nag-quit sila ng job nila. Pero it's still part of the problem pa rin eh. Kung nagsama-sama
System nga pare, nasa sistema talaga eh. Nasa sistema eh.
Na-control na kayo na pag hindi nyo kami sinunod, mamamatay kayo sa gutom talaga.
Ganun talaga pare. Ganun nila ginawa.
Ano ginawa, no? So paano tayo makakatakas ng Matrix? Paano tayo makakatakas?
Pag maraming handang magutom ng 1 linggo na hindi matatakot, pare. Yung sabi mong 1 linggo tayong maglalabas diyan manggulo diyan sa labas. Magsisigaw. 1 linggo. So tingin mo hindi makakabuliglig 'yun? Kasi nga pag gumanyan pa kami, wala kaming sasahurin, wala kaming kakainin, walang sahod. So, mananahimik na lang kami. Kakain na lang kami. Ligtas namin yung sarili namin. Kaysa iligtas natin yung pangkalahatan.
Real talk, pare. Real talk.
Real talk, nagmumukha ng masama yung, totoong, pare, nagsasabi ng totoo. Nagmumukha na talagang masama, pare.
Kaya tama yung sinabi mo na tama siya nasabi nyo na mag-focus pa rin, magsumikap sa negosyo, sa pera, to buy our self-freedom. Kasi for example, si Andrew Tate, pare yun sa likod mo. Pare, binabayaran na siya ng Matrix. $89 million mahigit. Basta sobrang dahil pera.
Talaga.
Tumahimik ka na, huwag ka na dyan, pare movement, Bonifacio, huwag ka na dyan mag-honor, huwag ka na dyan basta tangina mo, huwag ka na magsabi ng mga totoo, basta magpaano ka lang, umalis ka na, lumayo ka na, huwag ka na dito kasi dahil mo nang na-influensya, ito tanggapin. Mayaman na siya, tsaka hindi naman siya yung pokpok na bayaran. Kaya talaga nagalit sa kanya, talagang tinanggalan siya ng lahat ng pera sa bangko niya, buti na lang may mga ganun. So kung napunta tayo sa posisyon katulad ni DJ Eternal or tayo kahit paano, pwede na tayong, hindi na tayo slave, pwede na tayong magsabi ng pabor kay Jesus Christ, pwede na tayong magsabi ng pabor sa tama, pabor sa good side, hindi pabor sa bitch and evil side. Kaya na natin pag nagkaroon na tayo ng sarili nating pera kahit papaano, hindi na tayo basta-basta magugutom, kaya tayo nagsusumikap. Ang dapat mangyari, yung mga mayayaman dyan na may pakialam sa good, bigyan din tayo ng tulong, ng suporta.
Papasa namin sa mabuting paraan yan.
Tulungan nyo kami, nakikita nyo kami ginagawa namin to, lumalaban kami sa mga evil, tulungan nyo rin din kami kung talaga may pakialam kayo. Yun yung punto.
Meron pa rin naman pare, may mga ganyang yaman pa rin naman pare na nakuha na yaman na parehas. Ganito rin mag-isip, parehas pa din.
Tulad niya, ito yung ginagawa namin, yung mano, tuturo ng mga skills sa mga bata. Kung tutulong pa sila na mas malaki, di mas malaki yung skill na matutulungan natin, mabibigyan natin ng pagkakataon.
Yeah. So anyway, real talk. But look what we're doing in sa Mano community. Biruin nyo, libre lahat ng bata na pwedeng pumasok dito na gustong mag-aral, gustong gumamit ng computer, na walang kakayahan makabili ng magandang computer at mag-aral. Dito sa atin, ginagawa namin libre. Sino magbabayad ng lahat na yun, di ba? So, we're doing what we can, di ba, pare? We're doing what we can. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, you think the rich folks that wants to fight evil should help us support a little bit and shit so we can keep pushing for good and shit? What you think? For me, it's been happening. I got homies and shit, you know what I mean, that's been supporting. But what you think that's the only way we'll win, like the top G's and shit, or what?
Like as far as getting like support and growing?
Yeah, support. Yeah, because speaking like this, you're gonna lose millions of fucking dollars, bro. Because you're not supposed to speak like this. You're supposed to speak like a slave. So you think that like the real top G's should fucking help each other out and fucking support us and what we're doing and shit.
Of course, shit.
They should. Yeah. Because for whatever money that we got, me and Third and Negociante, we've been helping motherfuckers that we see that's fucking fighting for good, fighting for their life and shit. We've been doing the same thing, you know what I mean? So what goes around comes around. And I'm not saying that we're not receiving anything. We appreciate and love all the love and support from the real motherfuckers that actually helping us, helping me, you know, and people that is helping Third or whoever, everybody that's helping us, supporting us. We love and appreciate y'all. We're doing this for y'all and shit, man. And of course for Jesus Christ. You know why I keep saying that? Because they hate that fucking word, bro. These fucking retards, these evil motherfuckers, they hate
meron
that
ako
word.
napapanood like sa mga UFC, parang bawal ka mag-say ng Jesus, no? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Diba? After ng mga laban, may ini-stop nila pag nagsasalita ng mga about Jesus.
Yeah.
Bakit pare?
Because he's the only way, pare. He's the only way.
Hindi kaya parang yung kanyari sa Nike, di ba si Pacquiao parang nag-Christian tinanggal, di ba Jewish yung may-ari siguro nun? Yung sa Nike na...
Hindi, kasi ganito yun eh. Kung albaw yung Nike, sabihin na si Jesus Christ, paano ibang religion, hindi na bumili ng Nike? Diba? Business eh.
I think business, because trying to bring up religion in a corporate world is going to break down your business.
Mahati kasi
parang susunukin niya yung bridge.
May Muslim,
susunukin niya yung bridge ng
Catholic
religion.
You're gonna lose more business, more sponsorship.
Ito tanong ko, let me ask you this. The people that had invented the founding fathers of the United States of America had made the Constitution specifically under God. And you know what I mean? Under God. Sinabi nila na, tak na nyo, gagawa tayo ng bansa, pero kailangan lahat maka-Diyos, under God to, galing to sa Diyos, hindi to galing sa mema. Etong bansa na to, talagang God-fearing people, maka-Diyos. How about this past 10 years? They've been trying to take God out of the picture. They're trying to take under God in the pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and shit. You know what I mean? And they're trying to binabaliktad nila yung constitution, yung mga rights for bear arms. Sabi nila, eto, tinatak namin, kami nag-evento ng Amerika, tinatak namin na lahat ng tao pwedeng magkaroon at bumili ng baril, lahat ng tao, para pag dumating ulit yung panahon na naging tinarantado na tayo ulit ng gobyerno, naging evil na naman at gusto na naman tayong babuyin, meron ng laban ng mga tao, meron mga baril sila kahit paano kaya na magsama-sama at lumaban sa gobyerno. Kaya yung gumawa ng Amerika, nilagay sa Constitution na the rights for bear arms. Right? Pero ngayon iniiba na. Tinatanggal nila yung Diyos, yung God sa picture. The Matrix don't like fucking God. They don't want people to fear God, to have honor. They just want all fucking people to just please their flesh and be controlled by the Matrix. Wala nang question. Ayaw nila sa mga may honor, pare. Ayaw nila ng ganun. Basta nasa kanila yung pera. Pag gusto kong wala akong pakialam kung malunod kayo sa Cebu, basta nasa akin yung pera, wala akong pakialam. Yun na yung gusto ng mga nasa control na, di ba? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the evil people, they don't fear God, bro. You know what I mean? No, but it's only us that's promoting this shit, you know? That's fucking fighting for good, bro. Yeah, alright.
That's right.
We're trying to take God out the picture. Tagal na natin nag-uusap. Hindi nyo napansin, wala kaming kinikwentong mga pangbobong gang-gang dyan na kumaring gangster kayo. Diba? Pang-pare movement, yung pinakamataas.
Nag-init bigla no?
Hindi, yun lang pare. Tignan mo kahit tignan sa camera pare, ang titigas natin tignan dyan Pare movement, di ba? Wala naman kami sasabi rito magdroga kayo. Di ba? Pinopromote pa nga namin yung spiritual belief ninyo
Ba't nagagalit ka? Magubas ka muna,
pare. Ang pinapaliwanag natin dito, magkaroon kayo ng spiritual na paniniwala, pare. Para hindi kayo gumawa ng masama.
Honor, no? Panindigan, no? Ang gusto nila mangyari, lahat ng tao maging bokpok na lang, walang honor, pare. Yun yung gustong mangyari ng Matrix. Kasi yung Matrix, ba napanood niyo yung movie? There's a red pill and the blue pill.
Yeah.
You choose one. Yung isang blue pill, sumunod na lang kayo na parang boboy kung ano yung majority wins. Doon na lang kayo sumunod. Magpanggap, pagdaging delusional na lang kayo. Huwag kayo magpanggap lang kayo ng comfortable life. Ganun ganon. Sumunod lang kayo. Tanggapin nyo tong paycheck. Sumunod kayo sa eskwelahan. Sumunod kayo sa lahat ng utos ng gobyerno. Tapos yung red pill, papakahirap ka. Pag-iisip ka, gagamit ka ng utak. Papakahirap ka talaga. So, syempre, halos lahat ng tao, ba't ako magpapaagang? Ba't ako magpapakalalaki? Dito na lang ako, maging bitch na lang ako. So, buong mundo naging bitch na lang, pare.
Matrix lang talagang movie to watch talaga
Matrix talaga. Hindi kasi nila alam
Pagalitan mo.
Ikaw ba hanggang kailan nyo ito gagawin?
Sino ako?
Ikaw pare. Hanggang kailan mo gagawin itong magsabi ng katotohanan?
Hanggang sa bayaran nila ako ng $89 million.
Pare, pakurot.
Pare, akin na yung isa dun
About. Parang third.
Pare.
Hanggang kailan mo gagawin magsabi ng katotohanan?
Hanggat nandiyan ka sa tabi ko.
How about parang DJ Eternal?
How long will you fight evil? How long will you push the truth and shit?
Till the day I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep passing it down to my kids, you know what I'm saying? So let's see how long they can take it.
Oh, damn.
Eternal.
Eternal, man.
Keep passing it down. Keep passing it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where our legacy.
Pass.
That's where our legacy, begins. Spotted movement.
Yeah. Nigga, moving, nigga.
After 50, 100, 1,000 years, it's gonna stem from us.
Yeah.
Dahil dyan,
Oh, shit.
Eternal.
DJ Eternal. Dahil dyan, pare, pabunutin natin
Okay.
si It's time the question ball.
Dapat talaga susunod may babaeng mag-ati gumagano, no?
Round girl, no?
Parang round girl, pero ito abot sa atin.
Okay lang, babe. Mag-hire kami na nakabikini.
Papaalam pa talaga, Teo.
Sex sales.
That's our Bolsan.
Pag marami na daw tayong budget, sabi ni Mrs.
Pare, paliwanag mo kay parang DJ Eternal.
Okay, so anyway, this ball right here is just a bunch of notes. The notes that I put on Facebook and Instagram for motivation.
We put the joint right there.
Yeah.
After this.
Oh, shit.
Eternal first.
So just see what you got,
Oh, yeah.
and then let us know what's your definition by it, or what's your opinion by it.
Don't hide. Okay, don't hide from pain. Look for it. Oh, I learned that from the Master Ray.
Master Ray,
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't hide from pain. Look for it. I mean, pain is only gonna make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? Make you wiser. You know, gonna make you think smarter. So that's what I believe about with pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all these tattoos right here. Give me so much pain, but like mentally, I'm strong because of all the shit that I felt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah.
I'm still here, still pushing. So pain is only gonna make you stronger, make you wiser, and continue to push forward. You know what I'm saying? People gonna admire that. People admire strength and people that go through pain and keep pursuing life, succeeding, getting money, getting it.
Yeah, that's right.
Pare-
Shout out to Master Rhea from Yaoyan Buhawi.
Yeah.
We got this from him. Don't hide from pain. Look for it. Nigga.
I was there.
Stay hard.
I was
nigga.
there, bro.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
What's up, pare?
Pare.
Ako naman. Push-ups are non-negotiable. Don't be a pussy. Stay hard. Yeah.
Yeah, push up.
So wala pong negotiation sa pag-push up. Walang kabaklaan. Pag-push up ka sa gusto mo, sa hindi. Araw-araw na negotiable. Stay hard. Tige pare, movement. Tige. Yeah.
Wisdom comes from pain, never by age. Stay hard.
Oh.
Yan talaga kasi yung magtuturo sa'yo yung pain, magtuturo sa'yo ng kaalaman, experience. Hindi yan sa edad, kasi may mga edad na patatanda na pero talongges pa rin Kasi nga, hindi nila na-experience, hindi nila naramdaman yung pain, hindi nila yung lesson, hindi nila nakuha yung lesson through pain, kaya tumandang pa urong. Wala sa edad yan, nasa experience talaga yan.
Damn. Oh, pare.
Pare, tatanggalin ko lang yung
Pare, di ka makapagbasa
Hindi. Pare, pakinggan mo. Tatanggalin ko lang pare yung alaga ng... Sa local market to Tatanggalin. Tigo 2.5 to pare. Tapos, pare may libre siyang up and down na up. Ito yung 2.5. Meron siyang libreng up and down na overall na damit.
Damn.
Ganun mag-promote. Basahin natin to. Ganda nung sinabi nyo. Pain sharpen my
pain,
power. Stay hard. Puro pain, no?
Puro pain, no?
Actually talaga tama yung sinabi ni DJ Eternal, pare. Yung pain talaga nagpapatibay sa tao. Tayo, ako personally, hindi rin ako titibay, hindi rin ako makakarating kung nasan ako, kung hindi dahil sa pain.